In news today, a week ago, a farm in England called Manor Farm was overtaken by the animals. The animals have grown smarter and smarter. After a night of drinking, Mr. Jones, the farmer, and his wife were chased off his farm. Manor Farm is now in possession of the farm animals. Mr. Jones has been contacted. He reluctantly agreed to an interview. Over to Helgi now.
Thank you, Eyjólfur. Here we have Mr. Jones himself, and he's going to tell us exactly how this all shook out. So, Mr. Jones, how could something so terrible happen?
I have no clue. They're animals, so I didn't think they would be capable of doing something like this.
But why did they do this?
I don't know, because I took great care of them.
But I heard some rumors that you were drunk all the time and forgot to feed them, and they were starving. Is this true?
Hey! Why are you accusing me of these things? I have never drunk a beer in my life. And there was always enough food for these animals on the farm.
But you're drinking right now.
That may be true, but I am sad and I don't have any place to stay.
That is not good to hear. But do you believe that animals will manage to make it by their own and create a community where every animal is equal?
These godforsaken animals will starve themselves to death. Just wait and see. They will beg for me to come back eventually.
There you have it. Mr. Jones has no faith in the animals and thinks they will beg him to come back. We have to wait and see what happens. Back to you, Eyo.
Thank you for this interesting interview. We will be back in 2 weeks with more news about this remarkable event. Now 2 weeks have passed since the rebellion of the animals. The animals have managed to survive for 2 weeks without any serious problems. We have gotten in contact with the leaders of Manor Farm, Napoleon and Snowball. They want to tell us how they run the farm and why the system is so much better than Mr. Jones was in charge. Over to you, Helgi.
Thank you, Eyo. Here we have Snowball, who is one of the leaders of the farm now. So tell us, why did you and the animals start a rebellion?
I want to clear all the rumors before we begin talking about the rebellion. Mr. Jones was not a good farmer because he never fed us and used to hit us. We were tired of him treating us so badly, so we took the situation in our hands and got rid of him.
That's fascinating. How do you propose to run the farm yourselves?
First of all, we have changed the name from Manor Farm to Animal Farm. We have made rules that every animal have to obey, and now we take care of the harvest and do it much better than Mr. Jones did.
Would you say your lives are better now after Jones has left?
Yes, it is much better because now we control ourselves. The work we do is for us, not for Mr. Jones, and all the animals agree to this. We think it's important that all the animals are equal and that everybody is treated right.
That's good to hear. So, Napoleon, there are many animals on this farm and lots of work to do. Are some animals working longer hours or more difficult work?
Every animal wakes up at 9 and starts to work at 10. They then finish around 5 o'clock. But all animals are different, so we try to assign work depending on ability. For example, our most hardworking horse, Boxer, works by far the most, and we are grateful for that.
This seems to be a happy community. Do you have any long-term plans regarding education and a retirement plan?
Yes, of course. Every animal youngling will be taught to read and write, understand the commandments, and behave like an adult. All animals will receive a retirement plan when they have reached an old age. We take good care of the elderly, and we are very proud of that.
That sounds like a good plan. Thank you for your time, and we wish you good luck in the future. Back to you, Eyjólfur.
All looks good on this new farm. The animals look happy and well. We hope they continue on this path. The infamous animal farm has crashed. Sources claim that a high number of innocent animals being executed, shortage of food, water and general bad treatment. In a whole year, there have only been 10 animals who reached retirement. We have Napoleon, leader of Animal Farm, and our reporter Helgi, who first reported about Animal Farm on the scene. Over to you, Helgi.
Thank you, Eyjólfur. Napoleon has led this farm since the beginning. We have reports of bad treatment and, if I dare to say, executions on this farm. What does Napoleon have to say about this? So, Napoleon, I assume that you've heard all the accusations towards your leadership. What do you have to say about that?
There's a simple explanation for all these accusations. My former friend and partner on this farm, Snowball, is vilifying us and wants to shut us down. He is jealous of how well things have been going.
I'm sorry to tell you, but no one really believes you anymore. Is there a possibility we could film the animals to ensure that they were treated well and kept fed throughout their life?
Absolutely not. Unfortunately, we do not allow any humans on the farm anymore. We think it's best you keep your distance and don't try to contact us again. We're doing very well and we will not conduct any further business nor interviews with humans. This interview is over. Have a nice day.
This certainly cleared things up for you folks. My name is Helgi, and for BBC News, we wish you a good night.